that never disappoints. The D&S Light Truck and Auto Mini Stocks here at South Speedway is some of the best racing action you will find anywhere in the Northwest. And we are underway, 40 laps for this main event. Now, right off the bat, we see just as we get in the heat race, Devin and Kyle Matthews. Josh McMillan with the head of steam. McMillan. Then we go to Bill Hayes. McMillan, Grant Turness now moving up alongside of McMillan. That's the battle for fifth. Josh McMillan looking racy early, trying to figure out a way to get around Kyle Matthews. Christina McMillan and Grant Turness continue to run side by side. Gotten up there with Bill Hayes, and he had to check up after getting on Hayes' bumper, so McMillan's able to move up the spot. Now McMillan falling back once again alongside of Charneski. And right behind McMillan in that 59 is Dennis Schaefer. You know, 2 years ago, Dennis Schaefer was winning just about any race out here in his pacer, as he went on to win a championship, and people were wondering at that time if it was the car. Well, he showed up this year in the 28 car, John Bagley. He won. Now tonight he is behind the wheel of the 59 of Jeff Fricali, and guess what, folks? He's starting to find his way to the front again. Whatever car Dennis Schaefer gets in, he's going to be fast. Tina McMillan now has found her way into that outside lane, and she's making it work. And she is now up alongside of Kyle Matthews in trouble. Josh McMillan down into the dirt, a cloud of dust. But everybody has made their way through. The dust is cleared as the leader, Devin Matthews, makes it back to the line, 8 of 40 complete. Tina McMillan up to second. Dennis Schaefer now is up to third. And don't look now, but here comes Scott Maynard. John Morse is on his way as well. Devin Matthews needs to give it all he's got right now, because the fast ones are on their way. Dennis Schaefer going by McMillan, and now Scott Maynard looks to be working his way by McMillan. Tina McMillan now up in that second group, and all she could do is watch Maynard go by. And now she is back at it. Devin Matthews, Dennis Schaefer, Scott Maynard, Tina McMillan, and now John Morse up to fifth. You just see as soon as Dennis Schaefer and Scott Maynard were able to clear and get some clean track, they are just chewing up the yardage in between themselves and Devin Matthews. And they are there, just like that. Dennis Schaefer and Scott Maynard have caught the 7 of Matthews. 13 of 40 complete. John Morse goes by McMillan. And now Dennis Schaefer making the move on Devin Matthews. Up to the outside. Schaefer with the nose out in front. Yellow is out. As the leaders are making their way to one, quickly Bill Hayes gets out of the way. Devin Matthews is sitting right in the middle of the track. that start. Now the bottom of the track has opened up for the 13 of John Morse. That was the deal for Dennis Schaefer. He needed to get Devin Matthews at the start or risk what is happening. John Morse now has the bottom. John Morse had some contact with Devin Matthews. Matthews got loose, and that allowed Dennis Schaefer to pull up alongside of Devin Matthews as Bill Hayes is making his way out of the grass. Dennis Schaefer is your new leader as now he moved down in front of Matthews. And now it's go time for the 20 of Scott Maynard. Scott Maynard been back there watching all this action. He cannot sit and watch any longer now that Dennis Schaefer has pulled out into the lead. Maynard now is going to clear Devin Matthews. John Morse going to the outside as well. Tina McMillan trying to get up into that outside lane and follow Maynard and Morse. And she's not able to get there soon enough. We are halfway. Dennis Schaefer, your leader. Whole bunch of action coming off of 4. Kyle Matthews, Freeman Pruitt, Shane Houston, John Baglian, and Josh McMillan. A gaggle of cars all fighting for position. John Baglian, one of the faster cars in the field, a former champion, and he has just been boxed in this whole race. John Baglian, you typically see him running with that front group, but tonight he is just caught up in the back. And now Scott Maynard has caught Dennis Schaefer as they're working their way around Bill Hayes. As they come off of turn number 4, Scott Maynard right on the rear bumper, Dennis Schaefer. That 6-car pack, and here's another pack coming off of 4. Devin Matthews, Grant Charneski, Tina McMillan, and Kevin Payne. There are packs of cars right now at every corner of this track. The only one who can breathe easy is right here, Jim Belter. Everybody else is in the middle of a hornet's nest. And now Schaefer and Maynard teaming up and trying to pull away, but Morse inching closer and closer. 26 of 40 now complete. On the backstretch, Kyle Matthews and Freeman Pruitt slowing up in that group, and he is off. And now this group coming out of 4 has got single file. But not this group. Devin Matthews, Grant Charneski, Tina McMillan, and Kevin Payne. Tina McMillan now trying to make a move to the outside of Devin Matthews. And Maynard hit the wall. Maynard came off of 4 and he slapped the wall. And now the leader, Dennis Schaefer, is going to catch that back. And I don't know where he's going to go now. You can wave that flag at those guys all you want, but they are all racing for position, and they're not going to give up nothing for Dennis Schaefer at this point. Dennis Schaefer now pushing on McMillan, trying to get Josh through there. Josh McMillan trying to lead Schaefer around on the outside. And Maynard slides up the track, and now John Morse is looking to pull up alongside of Scott Maynard, but there's nowhere for Morse to go inside of that group. They are 3 wide across the start-finish line. Dennis Schaefer now working to the outside of Bagley, and Maynard now going by. John Morris came up and gave McMillan a tap to get him out of the way. As they come off of Ford across the line, Dennis Schaefer has safely found his way through that pack. Oh my. If you haven't seen these guys race before here at South Sound Speedway, now you know why I talk about them all the time. Scott Maynard has to go back to work though to catch Dennis Schaefer, as Schaefer expertly picked his way through that pack of cars, and that pack of cars is still a pack of cars. Kyle Matthews, John Bagley, Josh McMillan, Shane Hughes, and Dwayne DeYoung, and now Bill Hayes is mixed up in it. Dwayne DeYoung looking like he's going to make a bold move. He tried it. Dwayne DeYoung went down into the dirt. He had two tires down below those rumble strips. It didn't work out very well for him. It worked out even worse for Shane Houston. Dennis Schaefer now is doing the Dennis Schaefer thing, and at the end of the race is pulling away. And Scott Maynard right now is doing all he can to hold on to second. As John Morse right on the rear bumper of Scott Maynard. Scott Maynard trying to make one last charge. Drives it in hard to three and drives it hard off of Ford. Scott Maynard giving it all he's got in this final lap, and he is closing on the 59 of Dennis Schaefer. As they come through 3 and 4, Dennis Schaefer is your winner, followed by Scott Maynard. And then John Morse. The rest is yet to be decided as they come off of 4. Cena McMillan coming home 4th, and then Grant Charneski in 5th.